Hi, my name is Una. I'm from the BNP TV. I'm interviewing Mark Logan from Gooshays ward, Hornchurch, Essex. Mark, since you were elected earlier this year in 2008, how have the residents treated you?
I've had a tremendous support from the residents. Been very receptive they have. I've been inundated with phone calls, been a recipient of literally hundreds of letters of correspondence, and they've been ever so forthcoming with their problems.
And with the councillors from the other parties, how do they treat you? Do you get any help with them?
No, I get no help whatsoever. As everybody's aware, I'm an ex-Tory, fell out with the Tories over an injunction I'd served against a local authority, so there's no love lost between myself and the Tory camp, but they've been very frosty towards me. I've been sort of put into the lion's den, had no help whatsoever, but I don't want any help from the Tories anyway.
With the sexually abused female, what happened there, please? Could you tell us the story?
She came to the British National Party. She'd actually been in contact with other councillors who did absolutely nothing for this young lady. She came to the BNP, and we got in contact with a solicitor for this young lady, and she's actually been rehoused now anyway. She doesn't want any publicity from this situation, but she's so pleased with, to be rehoused, all because of what the BNP has done for this young lady. And they're now living in a 4-bedroom house. There's been many other, it's not just this young girl that we've helped. The bulk of my problems really are pertaining to housing issues. There's a few other cases I'd like to mention. One in particular is a Turkish lady that came to my surgery. She asked me to see if I could help. She'd been a victim of racial abuse. She's married to an English gentleman, and the council once again have done nothing at all for this lady. At the moment I'm sending correspondence. There's a lot of correspondence going to and fro from myself and Homes in Havering, which is a management company looking after the management of council homes. To date I'm not really very happy with their conduct. Another housing issue with a young lady. She spent 4 years in a private rented accommodation, and under the move on policy the council must now make her a direct offer. They've made her a direct offer of a property, but this particular lady has got 2 children, is severely disabled. She's been given a direct offer of a flat in Romford with no parking facilities, and this is of no use to this lady, being that she's disabled. And she came to me, asked if I could help, and we appealed under the section 202 of the 1996 Housing Act. We were successful with the appeal because they're now going to make her an alternative offer.
That's good. What's this that I've heard that you've been asked from the deaf and barking people to help them out with the housing?
I've been asked to give several talks about housing to Barking and Dagenham, and a few of the councillors have actually come to me asking for help because I'm quite conversant with the 1996 Housing Act, and I thoroughly enjoy dealing with housing problems at the moment.
Okay, right. The media, how have they approached you, and any comments on the media with you?
Well, I've not met the media, to be perfectly honest. They've avoided me like the plague, the media, but been no media coverage whatsoever. Nothing at all.
I heard that when you first were elected, there wasn't much of a good description about you.
No, the British National Party was described as dog's vomit. I did write a letter to the editor of the paper, which I had no response from. But there's no love lost again with myself and the local press. They are very, very anti-BNP, and I've been doing so much work in the ward, and some of the other councillors are consistently seen in the paper for not really doing half as much as what I'm doing.
Well, I can see a small amount of letters there, and you told me that you've got over another 40 letters?
Yeah, there's around 90 letters that I've been doing today from inquirers. Everyone who inquires to the Havering branch has sent a letter and some literature. And if you scan round and see, there's a pile of letters there which I've done today.
Right, so they are the letters that you have got, and you've got double the amount you have to do
Yes, I've got
for tonight?
yes, at least another 40 letters I've got to finish and send out. But I've become tired of doing them really, that's why I've had a break today. But I will catch up with the other letters, and they'll be posted out with these. But we're getting so much response from the constituents, it's been tremendous. The inquirers, they're coming in on a daily basis. Since being elected also, I've had 182 letters sent to me.
Brilliant.
It's been astonishing, the support in Havering.
And you've been able to sort of help out residents?
Oh, there's
clean
been a
them out
multitude
and-
of problems I've been dealing with, from car parking to housing issues, debt. One poor gentleman was taken to court by the local authority over council tax, and I got involved, and what transpired was that the local authority were wrong. They shouldn't have taken him to court. Since I've been involved, it's been cut in half, the debt, and a very adequate repayment system has been put into place. He only has to pay £5 a month off of the debt that's left. So he's very, very thankful of the BNP, and especially myself, for what I've done.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you very much, Mark. I haven't got any more time, and the BNP TV, thank you very much for the interview.
Thanks
Thanks
for
a
the
lot.
interview. Thank you, Una.